Shalom, shalom. Call Holayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Now I'm gonna go into this real quick hit lesson real quick. And I did a prior lesson earlier, but I rewatched it and I felt through the spirit, I can go ahead and dig deeper and better into that epistle. So I took that lesson down. And I don't want to rock this out yet. How about Shemi Shah put the spirit on me to bring forth a better edifying lesson. But I want to grab this real quick hit, on SICARII real quick. Basically, we know that, we all teach the law, okay? And we all teach that, we're supposed to keep the law to the best of our ability, because if we were going to be judged off the law, our whole nation would perish. But, you had these other camps, which, IUIC and also SICARII is one of them, and I believe HOI. Okay, but, don't quote me on this, but I believe, well, I've actually heard IUIC say that they can keep the law perfectly. And I'm again, speaking as a man, not in the spirit, but I believe SICARII believes the same thing. And, also, too, Salaki, because they, push the laws of the Torah and everything else, again, which, we all teach that we have to keep the law to the best of our ability, especially the laws that we can actually keep. But we cannot keep the law 144% in this captivity. But man, again, Sirach 32 verse 17, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Okay, and the only way these these Israelites are going to be reproved is when Yahweh Shah HaMashiach come back and judge the earth, or the Lord just, take them out right now. But we're dealing with clowns, man. Okay, and furthermore, man, let me say this to y'all, man. Y'all little boys to us, man. Okay, from Al-Azhar, Deacon Akar, Hassad, all y'all little boys, man. Y'all leadership is just, completely in error. You don't acknowledge when you go off. You're always trying to, make excuses. Okay, that's why I quoted the scripture, Sirach 32. Okay, but y'all nothing but little boys to us, man. We're dealing with a bunch of clowns, man. As a matter of fact, let me grab this definition of a clown. I got it in the Merriam-Webster, and I also grabbed it out of the Urban Dictionary. So this is the Merriam-Webster definition of clown. A rude, ill-breed person. A rude, ill-breed person. A fool. Okay? Salakia. A fool. To act as or like a clown. Did you hear that? To act as or like a clown. So again, we're dealing with clowns, man. Fools. A rude, ill-breed person, man. Okay, persons. Okay, plural. Now let's grab the urban definition of clown. This is the urban definition of clown. Just a downright fool. Someone whose there's no other word for other than clown. It explains how stupid they can be and how little you think about them. And again, I'm not throwing no hominis attack. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just giving you a definition of what, myself and probably other brothers see, man. Okay, and that's why I brought the definitions out for it, so you can understand why I'm saying I see these guys as clowns, man. Again, I'm going to read the Merriam-Webster one more time and then the Urban one more time. A rude, ill-bred person. A fool. Okay? To act as or look like a clown. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah first and foremost got these dudes looking like clowns, man. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah got these dudes looking like clowns, man. And that's why I see them as clowns. All right? So the Urban Dictionary clown definition. Just a downright fool, someone whose there's no other word for other than clown. It explains how stupid they can be and how little you think about them. So again, man, y'all little boys to us, man. Y'all clowns, man. Y'all fools. Y'all jesters, man. You know, we can't take you SICARII cats seriously, man. We can't take a lot of you cats seriously, man. Cause again, y'all think this gospel, this truth, okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh first and foremost is a joke, man. And you know, the main thing I want to ask that I asked last time when, you know, we were discussing certain things about, I can't remember exactly what it was about. I did a prior lesson, so I'm gonna ask this again. Because again, y'all push the Torah, y'all push the law just like everybody else, and y'all basically say we can keep the law 144%. Because again, if y'all always referring back to the Torah, y'all referring back to the law. So basically, y'all law-based Israelites. Okay, and again, I'm speaking as a man. I'm not speaking officially by hearing it being said. But you know, if it is said, then you know I'm in the right spirit. But if not, I'll apologize. But again, I have heard you SICARII cats say that y'all can keep the law. So let me read this. This is the book of St. James, chapter 2, verse 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. Do you hear that? For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. So look, man, our clothes, the fabric in our clothes are not 100% one material. Okay, the Sabbath change every month, which y'all acknowledge, y'all know. Unless you have your own business, and you're able to take off every month when the Sabbath changes, then you're going off on the law. Again, and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. So if you break one law, you're guilty of all. Okay? If you break one law, you're guilty of all. And trust and believe, it may be so lucky. Because again, man, we our fabrics are not one material. We don't own the main resources to get the material that we need for our clothes. Okay, everything we have to do to order to get by is, you know, once you have a business and everything else, you have to make a contract with Esau, man. Okay, you have to make a contract with Esau. All right, and you know the plastics it has some type of form of pork in it, of swine. Okay, there's leaven in everything. Literally, there's leaven in every goddamn thing. All right, the breast that you use is pig hair or warthog hair, whatever type of bloodline pig is from it. It's pig hair. If you use a brush, okay, having long hair, you know, letting your soul glow is offending the law. Okay, and saying that you're a priest, a son of Aaron, and not showing for the documentation is transgression, man. Okay, so I got one question for you, man. And also to Alazar, you said, because I did see this on the video, I think a brother in GMS posted it when he made a video on you cats, that you don't answer Elder Apostle Tahar's flock under him. So basically, you're acknowledging that you disrespect Elder Apostle Gabar, Rakar, and Aramlab, which they're over you. The elder bishops are over you. The elders in GMS are over you. So if that's the case, you need to tell Alazar and Assad to shut the fuck up. If that's how you want to carry it, you need to tell Assad and Deacon Akkar to just shut the fuck up. It's not a one-way street. So if you're not going to acknowledge the Elder Apostle Rakar, Ramlab, and Gabar, and the elder bishops and the elders on down, then you need to tell your men to fall in line and fall back. Okay, since you want to put, you know, come with that bullshit. But we'll see what the scriptures say, man. Because just like your second in command, Deacon Akkar, said that GMS is going to make 1,000 videos. Yes, we're going to respond, man. But we're not going to fucking debate. And why do we respond? To give the correction. To give the true understanding of the scriptures. To defend the gospel. Not to fucking debate, man. Okay, this truth is not a goddamn popularity contest or no goddamn rap battle, man. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15. But sanctify Yahweh power in your hearts, And we already see from your fruits that you're not sanctified in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You reject the Bible, man. Okay, won't you, Cassius, go ahead and say you don't believe in Yahweh Shai? He's just a regular person. Okay, you don't believe in the new priesthood that's going to be established in the kingdom. Okay, and that y'all Old Testament Israelites, man. Because Paul wrote majority of the New Testament. And you can't sit right here, also too, your second in command, Deacon Nakai, said he don't give a damn what Mark said. So basically, we might as well just throw the New Testament away and keep the Old Testament, man. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15. But sanctify Yahweh power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So we're supposed to answer every man, including our brothers in this truth. But you don't look at GMS as your brothers, because we always got to get on y'all asses, man, because y'all always going off. Y'all energy is fucked up. Y'all energy is corrupted, man. Okay? It's polluted, man. Because y'all always in error, man. Again, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15. But sanctify Yahweh power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So you're supposed to answer every man. But yet, you think you're so high and mighty, you don't have to answer every man. You think you only have to answer Elder Apostle Tahar when you disrespect him like a motherfucker, man. You talk shit about Elder Apostle Tahar left and right. Talking about fuck him and all this other shit, man. Fuck you, man. Okay? Man, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to give you niggas a brutal ass whooping, man. Okay? Worse than with a leather belt, man. All right? But you supposed to answer every brother, and that's what we do. We answer, man. Y'all ask us questions, we answer them, man. And we are highly esteemed, as the scripture says in Psalms. So like Philippians chapter 2, maybe in somewhere in the top, in between the top and the middle, highly esteemed every. Let me just grab it, man. That's the type of spirit you got to be in, man. You think you above every damn body, man. Philippians 2. I'm going to read the part I want. Philippians 2, verse 3. But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Do you hear that? But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Okay, and that's how we treat one another, man. We treat brothers on a high status, man, more than ourselves, man. All right? But I'm going to ask you this one question, because y'all on the law, right? And you said we can keep the law. You said we can do this, we can do that, right? So this is a yes or no question. So before I ask this question by the scripture, I'm going to read this precept. St. Matthew chapter 5, verse 37. Let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay, for whatsoever is more than these cometh evil. So I'm going to ask you a question again that I asked you last year, more than likely. And it's a yes or no question. Okay, high chief priest, it's a yes or no question. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay, for whatsoever is more than these cometh evil. So here's the question. You claim you're a priest, right? You claim you're a son of Aaron. So let me ask you this, man. This is the book of Leviticus 21, and it's talking about the priests, the sons of Aaron. Leviticus 21, I'm going to start off at verse 13. And he shall take a virgin in her virginity, a widow, or a divorced woman, or a profane, or an harlot. These shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife. Neither shall he profane his seed among his people. For I, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, do sanctify him. So let me ask you this question. I read the scripture. Are your wives virgins? Were your wives virgins when you had them? Were your wives virgins when you went onto them? When you got your wives, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, however many you have, when you went in onto your wives, were they virgins? Since y'all always want to reflect back to the Torah and this and that, was your wives, and not just you, Alazar, your other men too, were their wives virgins? Okay, again, and ye shall take a wife in her virginity. This is talking to the priests, the sons of Aaron, the Levites. A widow, okay, a woman that her husband just died, or a divorced woman that left her husband, or a profane or an harlot, a slut, a whore, okay, a damn doorknob, where they say she doesn't belong to you, it's just your turn. These shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife. Neither shall he profane his seed among his people, for I, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, do sanctify him. So you can't have your seed coming out and being created and formed and fashioned in a polluted womb. So just answer that for me. Yes or no, nigga? Was your wife virgins? And if you have kids, did your kids come through a purified womb that had no other semen, no DNA, no other rod in it before you smashed her? So I'm going to leave it right there, man. Answer the question, nigga. All right? Because, again, y'all little boys to us, man. We dealing with clowns. And I gave you the definition of clowns while I see you like that. So I don't want to rock the Zah, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Redash, Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Redash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to ride to Zah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.